Continuing our data transformation exercise, we'll now learn how to join two data frames that have the same number of rows identified by a particular key. So for our example, we have this data frame now that has estimates. I can show them here, where for every row we have a year, like 1962, and then a quantity summarizing the income distribution, like the 10th percentile. And then the value of that estimate is in this income column. In that case, it was 2000. The issue here is that that's $1962. $2,000 in 1962 is worth way more than $2,000 in 2023 dollars. So we'd like to convert these $1962 to $2023 for inflation. Basically, we want to have dollars by the same amount through all the years in our sample. So to do that, we need an inflation adjustment. And I prepared this for you on the course website. So if you copy this line and paste it into your R console, you can now run that line and load an inflation adjustment. So I made this using the consumer price index. And if you look at it, you see what you have. You have years here, and then you have what I'm calling an inflation factor. This tells you that $1 in 1947 is worth about $13.60 in 2023. So we should multiply the $1947 by 13.6. But now we have an issue. We have two data sets. We have the inflation factor data, and we have our estimate data. And we've got to somehow join them. We want to have every 1962 year in our data also have a new column here that says inflation factor 13.6. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to do this with what's called left join. So I'm going to start with our pivoted data frame, and I'm going to pipe it down to a call to left join. And what I'm going to join here is the inflation data frame. And then I'm going to tell it what I'm going to join it by. So I'm going to do by equals join by year. Okay, so this is going to tell it to take the pivoted data frame, and then for each row, go find the row in the inflation data frame that has that same year and append that last column onto the data set. So if we go ahead and run this, we see that it works. We now have 3 rows corresponding to 1962 with 3 quantities and income, and they've all got this inflation factor